Hey guys, it's been a minute. Welcome back to my channel. What's up? Today I am going to be showing you how I get this really beautiful glowy everyday makeup. This is my everyday makeup that I've been doing lately. But it's gonna be for you budget-friendly girls. You want a more budget-friendly option, but you still want to look cute and you still want to look glam. This is for you. I really wanted the focus of it to be budget-friendly because I know not everybody can afford like Pat McGrath and Too Faced and Fenty and all of that. Before we get into this video, I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel down below. And click the notification bell so you guys don't miss any future video uploads from me. And yeah, without further ado, if you're interested, please keep on watching to get this glowy glam everyday look. And if you're not, please stop right here. It's not worth your time and effort. So let's jump into the video. Okay, so for primer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This has been said that it has been said, sorry, that this is an amazing dupe for Milk Hydro Grip. You guys know I love and use Hydro Grip all the time on my channel, and I've been using it for a while now, for a few weeks now, and I can definitely tell you I think it's better than Hydro Grip. So I'm not shelling out $30 anymore for Hydro Grip. I'm shelling out the $8 for this. It's basically a sticky primer. Not too fond of the scent because of strawberries, and I don't like strawberries, but it definitely holds up better than Hydro Grip for sure. So for foundation, I have been obsessed with this foundation lately. This is the NYX Born to Glow foundation. I haven't really been doing matte foundations. I've been really doing more natural, radiant foundations. I feel like they wear better on my face. I've got a hair stuck. There we go, right there. Doing more natural, radiant foundations, and I like them better. I think my skin reacts to them better. Now that it's getting cold, I'm not doing the like heavy-duty matte foundations because it's gonna suck the life out of my skin. So I'm gonna be using this, and it's beautiful. It's literally beautiful. I am in the shade Cocoa, if anybody's wondering, and it's the same exact shade as the shade that I wear in Can't Stop, Won't Stop. So keep that in mind. And apply that to my face. Like, I love the coverage of this. It looks really warm on me right now, but once it calms down, once it actually dries down, it actually ends up balancing out. Also, when I highlight and contour as well, that will help it too. Like, look how this foundation looks. It's so glowy, it's so pretty. It looks good even when it's set too, but we're not at that stage yet. Now I'm going to conceal. I'm not highlighting, I'm concealing. And for that, I'm gonna be using the Covergirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. This came out a while ago, and I've been obsessed with it. It's a bit lighter than my actual skin tone. It kind of is in the same realm as how the Fenty concealers operate. I do have the matching foundation shade that goes with this, but it's a little bit lighter. It's kind of like I said, how Fenty works. But I like to use this to conceal underneath my eyes first. And I like to go up into like my eye socket. Let me move a little bit closer. I like to go up into my eye socket because I do like my inner corner eye socket area, because I do wear glasses and I do get that dark marks like up in there from my glasses resting on the bridge of my nose. So I'm just gonna go in and just blend that out. Also, me concealing beforehand, it just kind of helps lift my eye and help with any darkness or discoloration underneath my eye and on my mobile lid a little bit, my actual upper lid. It just kind of conceals the hyperpigmentation without having to color correct. I'll color correct sometime if they're really, really bad, but this just kind of helps cover that up. If I just go in straight highlighting, you're still gonna see the darkness pop through. So yeah, as you can see, I look more awake, more alive. I haven't even highlighted yet. So now we're gonna highlight. And I'm actually gonna use two concealers to highlight. I'm going to be using Deep Golden from the Covergirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and then Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Dark 46. I'm going to use the Covergirl one first. This one isn't as light as I thought it would be. It's maybe like a shade or two above the other one that I used, which was Cappuccino. It doesn't really give a super highlighted like effect. If you're into that, cool. But I don't like something to be like too muted but not too bright either. I like something that's in the middle. I don't like super bright, but I don't like super muted like this one. So I'm just gonna use this one first. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Colourpop one. Like you can see, like that is significantly a bit brighter. It's a bit brighter, like significantly brighter. And I'm just popping that into my inner corner, in the center of my forehead, and my cupid's bow, and my chin, just to kind of like pop it and add a little bit more brightness. Now I'm just going to cream contour. I'm using D900 Espresso from the Covergirl. It's not like super dark, it's like a good medium. Normally for this I use Too Faced Ganache Concealer and Sable mix. It's like almost my skin tone basically. But this is gonna make a really nice like nose contour, like subtle nose contour, but basically it's like my skin tone almost, so. But yeah, just gonna do that. You don't have to cream contour. I like to cream contour. I'm blending this out with the Sigma Accentuate highlight brush. This is a highlight brush, but I like using it for contour. You guys don't have to do all these steps. I just like to because I like to add shape and dimension to my face while making it look super natural at the same time. Blend the nose contour down. And take on nostrils too. I'm gonna go back in my sponge and blend out the highlights. Don't let your concealer sit too long because you're gonna have a really hard time blending it. I'm having a bit of a struggle blending it because I let it sit for a little too long. There we go. My face all blended out, my base looking really nice, looking sweet. We're gonna set my concealer, and I'm using the Coty Airspun powder. I really like this powder. You have to be careful with it if you're someone of my skin tone, because it can go real ashy real quick, so just be careful. I'm just using a little bit, and I'm lightly just tapping it on top of my concealer. Don't go heavy with this. You guys know I pretty much use drugstore stuff for my eyebrows. I use the Rimmel London brow pencil in black brown as well as the NYX micro brow pencil. My brows take a little bit of time, so I'm going to do my brows off camera and just come back on right afterward. So sorry I'm not doing my brows on camera, but they just take way too long. So yeah. So my eyebrows are done. Like I said, I use the Rimmel brow pencil in dark and black brown, and the NYX Espresso brow pencil in the NYX micro brow pencil in Espresso. To clean up my brows and prime my lids, I use the Colourpop Dark 46 concealer. Now I'm going to just dust off that powder. It looks kind of ghostly a little bit, but that's gonna fix itself once I just get this excess powder off. I'm gonna go in with a clean beauty blender and just press that powder in so it just kind of melts into my skin, and to take that powderiness away. Face powder actually. So for my face powder, I'm gonna be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the shade 362 Truffle. And I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. Oh, now I'm going to contour, bronze, blush, and highlight. And yeah, so I'm going to start off with bronzer, and I'm using the Covergirl Ebony Bronze Bronzer. I'm just gonna warm up my face with that. Like so. So my face is all bronzed. Now I am going to contour. I like to use the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palettes. I have the dark to deep and medium to dark palettes. The medium to dark contour, yeah. I like the contour, but sometimes it can be a little bit too light for me. And then the dark to deep, that contour is really dark for me. So I like to, what do I like to do? I like to, let me grab a contour brush. That's not a brush, that's not a contour brush. I like to take both of them. I like to tap it into the darker shade first. Like you can see how dark that is already. And then just a and then I'm gonna take the medium to dark shade, tap that over that, and just make sure to really tap that off, and then just go in lightly just to add some shape and dimension to my face. And my jaw. While I have my bronzer in my hand and out, I am going to actually do my eyes. So for the regular everyday, I don't really do a lot of eyeshadow. I just really take my bronzer, whatever bronzer I'm using, and I literally just pop it in my crease. That's literally it. I pop it in my crease and my lower lash line and call it a day. So that's what I'm just gonna do. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm popping Ebony bronze there. And the brush I'm using is from the Nabella and Elf collection. This is the crease brush. So yeah, I'm just popping that in right into my socket. So on the lower lash line, I'm just like run it right there. So I'm really liking glowy blushes lately. I just feel like they give a really pretty luminosity to the skin and just make you look healthy. I've been using Melt Cosmetics Digital Dust in Phoenix. Phoenix, Genesis, like those ones, because I just feel like they look really, really good and it looks like you're highlighted, but you're not highlighted. But today, since this is an affordable tutorial, I'm going to be using kind of like equivalents to those that I really like too. And these are the NYX Sweet Cheek Glow blushes. They do also have a matte version of this, which I do also really like. But I'm using the shades Citrine Rose, which is this beautiful like NARS Orgasm-y type color and shade. And then Bang Bang. I have Bang Bang in the matte version, and that is such a beautiful blush. But I am going to mix these two and just apply them to my cheeks. Like, look, like, you don't really need, I wouldn't really need to highlight after this because it just gives a really beautiful glow to the skin. I just like look, it's so pretty. Look how glowy it is. If you want to stop here and not use highlight, that's cool, but I will end up using highlight as well. So, but yeah, like, it already looks really fresh face and really, really pretty just from just doing this. Just, you can probably leave it at this, pop some mascara on and a lipstick on, and you're good. But like I said, I'm gonna highlight, put some lashes on, do my lips, and all of that. Now I'm gonna move on to my highlight, but first I'm going to spray my face down with the Coty Cosmetics Hydrating Setting Spray. I really like Coty Cosmetics stuff. I will be kind of doing like a drugstore favorites and recommendations video in the future soon, but I really like this setting spray. This is my second bottle of this setting spray. I really, really like it. So I'm just gonna spray my face down first, like that. It's like very light, so like you spray it and it's like you don't really, your face doesn't really get like wet. It's very, 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 very light. And then I'm going to take the Milani Strobelight highlighter in Glowing. I got this as a gift actually from Jen Loves Review. She gifted this to me when I saw her last week, and girl, thank you so much. This is such a pretty highlight. So I'm just gonna put that on top. Like, that's like, even I barely touched my brush in this and you can already see that. But yeah, I'm just gonna highlight that very lightly. Like, I didn't even use a lot, and it's like overwhelmingly bright. Like, it doesn't look bright in person, it looks bright on camera, but like, you don't need a lot. Okay, so basically everything is done, and I just need to put my lashes on and my lips on. So for my lashes, I don't know if this counts as drugstore, but it's more affordable, like, lashes. They're not drugstore lashes, but they're not like expensive lashes like Lily lashes are. But for my lashes, I'm gonna be using the Allure by AV lashes in Majesty. They're like these really pretty light fluffy lashes. I really like them. Like I said, like, they kind of fall in the middle. They're not like super expensive, but they're not like drugstore either. I think these are like 16 bucks, which is a decent price for lashes, but they always have coupons and they always have sales. I glue on them, let them dry, and I'm also gonna do my mascara, which is the Rimmel London Wonderfully Real mascara. So this is the combo I will be using today. My lips, I'm going to be using my tried and true Old Faithful NYX Espresso lip pencil. And then for my lips, I'm going to be using the Pixi and Maryam Maquillage lipstick in Posh Nude. And then the Rimmel London Stay Glossy Gloss in Down to Gloss. So that's going to be my lip combo for today. Have one last step for them. I'm gonna take the Rimmel Waterproof Scandalized Bold eyeliner. It has like a little ball tip on the end of it. I naturally have a beauty mark right here above my lip, So what I'm gonna do, I know exactly where it is because that area is not like raised like the other parts of my face are. It doesn't have texture. It's kind of flat. I'm going to pop that right there where my beauty mark naturally is. This is the finished look, you guys. Really, really pretty, really, really glowy, really lovely for every day. If you want to still look glam, but not like super glam, it's like that natural, everyday glowy glam. I've been doing this look because I have not been bothered to actually wear like eyeshadow and all of that stuff. Like, I have not been in the mood to do any of that, and I've just been really liking softer, more subdued, more natural looks. Thank you all so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of this look, as well as if you tried the products I used in this video. Let me know what you guys think of them. Also follow me on my social media. My Instagram and my Twitter are at Gbemi Abiola, same username. I'm always on Instagram. I'm posting stuff, new looks. I'm always on my stories if you want to follow me there, see what I'm up to. Twitter, I'm always active on Twitter. I'm always talking to people on Twitter, so if you want to hit me up, follow me on Twitter. Snapchat, I don't really use it that much. I'm still trying to get back into the hang of it. Link to all of my social medias will be down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.